Hey guys, I wanted to make a video today to tell you about my leg. So if you haven't noticed, like half my calf is gone. But I've been getting a lot of questions lately on what happened. Was it a burn? Was it a car wreck? Was it a gator? No. Sometimes I tell people the last one though, because it's a lot of fun. But I actually came off of a horse that I was training and landed on top of a fence. And my leg like cartwheeled over and hit the fence. And when it did, it crushed the tissue on the inside of my leg and ended up with compartment syndrome, which turned into flesh-eating bacteria. And I spent 2 months in the hospital. So I actually kept walking on it and being completely normal for 2 weeks after it happened. I went to the doctor the next day just to make sure I didn't tear a muscle or anything. But it was fine. I mean, I could walk on it. And I don't bruise very much, so in the pictures I'll show you in a few minutes. So this is your warning. If you don't do gore, don't watch the video, because I'm going to put some pictures in here of it. But it didn't bruise much, so it was fine. And I ended up 2 weeks later going back to the doctor. So I was like, something's not right. It's actually getting worse. It's swelling. Apparently it's hot. I have a fever. And it was infected. But you still couldn't tell it from the outside. So I ended up meeting with a surgeon, and he looked at it from the outside, he did a Doppler, and he said, there's a bunch of blood in your leg, so we can either cut it open, take the blood out, you'll heal in 6 to 8 weeks. I said, or, he says, we can leave it as it is, it'll heal in about 12. Well, we'll just leave it, that's fine. That was on a Friday, and Saturday I couldn't get out of bed, Sunday I couldn't get out of bed. I called Monday to schedule surgery, and they were closed. So I ended up talking to someone in emergency services, and they told me to go in Tuesday for a pre-op, Wednesday for surgery. And then when I got put out for surgery, or basically when I walked into the hospital, I didn't walk back out. I had to stay there for 2 weeks, and then they couldn't get it under control, so they sent me to another hospital for, I think, 5 weeks. But I didn't get back out of a bed from when I went to the first surgery in February of 2015 until April of 2015. So I stayed in the bed for 2 months. And that was pretty awful, not gonna lie. But if you have any other questions, you can put them below. I'm going to show you some pictures. That was the pictures of my leg, but as you see from the original video, that it's doing great, and you can show from the videos now that I get along on it just fine. We just went to a trampoline park the other day, so it's doing really good. If you have any questions about it, or want more information, or you've gone through something like this, leave me a comment below or send me a message on Instagram, and I'll be happy to answer any other questions you have, or just talk to you about it. It's a pretty rough thing mentally to deal with necrotizing fasciitis, flesh-eating bacteria.